Why are all these dots in this painting? We'll find out in the very first episode of Art Peeps! Hello everybody, welcome to Art Peeps, where we'll peep into the lives of different artists and explore their unique art styles. My name is Hwee, and today we're gonna peep into the life of Georges Seurat and figure out why there's so many dots in his paintings. This is Georges Seurat. He was an artist born in France who studied in a prestigious art school in Paris, and he is most well known for being a post-impressionist artist.
Hold on a second.
Who was that?
I'm down here.
Oh, hi Timmy! Everybody, this is my friend Timmy.
Hello.
Timmy, what's the matter?
You said a big word just now, and I do not know what that means. What is a
Post-Impressionist. I know it's a big word, but let me guide you through this. Around the 1860s, there was an art movement called the Impressionism. Artists of that time did more paintings of everyday outdoor scenes and movements using short and thin lines. The word post means after, so post-impressionism means after impressionism. The post-impressionist artists expanded on the style of impressionism by adding their own techniques, as they did not like the limits that impressionist paintings had. So they experimented with the play of colors, lines and shapes to bring out more emotions and movements in their paintings. Here are some paintings that was done during the post-impressionism period. Can you see how the artists play with the colors, lines and shapes?
Wow, I can see the wavy lines in the first painting. It looks like the wind is blowing.
Nice observation, Timmy. But can you guess which is Georges Seurat's work?
Could you give me a hint?
Okay, here comes a hint. Georges Seurat uses a lot of dots in his paintings.
Well, let's take a closer look with my magnifying glass. Does this painting have many dots? No, there are more lines than dots. Let's move on to the next one. Does this painting have many dots? I don't think so too. Let's check out the other last one. Oh, I can see many dots in the different colors packed together. Is this the painting by Georges Seurat?
Good job, Timmy! This is one of Georges Seurat's artworks titled A Sunday Afternoon on the Island of Le Grand Château. Georges Seurat uses dots to create an optical illusion of colors. Do you see how he changed the shades and color of the artwork by mixing different colored dots? For example, let's zoom in into this lady with the orange umbrella. Seurat uses red and yellow dots to create an illusion of the orange color. So when you see it from a distance, your eyes will see it as orange instead of red and yellow. This dotting technique is called Pointillism. Seurat noticed how our eyes would mix the colors together from a distance and used these little dots to create optical illusions in his paintings. To help you visualize how he makes the colors better, we have a magical circle here, called the color wheel. The color wheel is a circle with sections to show the relationships between the different colors. Blue, red and yellow are called the primary colors, and when they are mixed together, they will form a secondary color. For example, when the blue paint is mixed into yellow paint, it turns into green, which is a secondary color. Timmy, do you want to take a guess? If you mix red and yellow, what secondary color does it become?
I know this, I know. Is it orange?
That's right, Timmy. That is why orange is in between yellow and red on the wheel.
Purple is in between red and blue. Does this mean when I mix red and blue, it becomes purple?
That's right, Timmy. The color wheel can be expanded by adding more spaces in between the colors in the color wheel. This way, more shades of the primary and secondary colors can be mixed just by referring to the color wheel. Now, it's time for you to do your own color wheel. Click on the link in the description box below for the craft DIY video, and you can create your own color wheel using Pointillism. In that video, we will guide you through step by step to create your own color wheel and basic how-tos of Pointillism. Thank you for joining us in this video. We hope you learned a lot today, and I'll see you in the DIY video. Bye!